On any given game day this fall, Ross-Ade Stadium will be filled to the brim with tens of thousands of cheering fans, but it takes hundreds of officers and emergency personnel working together to keep fans safe. News Channel 18's Alex Dyro gives us an inside look at game day safety. For officers that work Purdue home football games, the preparations start before they even sit in their patrol cars. Security details start at Ross-Ade Stadium the night before every home game. But when the sun comes out, so do the Breakfast Club drinkers.
Well, we just look for, intoxicated subjects, making sure, everyone's being safe, anyone passed out anywhere, any fights going on.
Purdue police officer David Sanders says safety is top priority. Drinkers that may have overindulged are often encouraged to go home with a sober friend. But after drinking for hours, judgment can get blurry.
The problems don't start till about noon. About game time is when everybody starts leaving and filtering up to the stadium. That's when your problems are going to start happening.
But thousands of fans do make it into the stadium. With that many people, medical issues often arise. Purdue Fire Chief Kevin Ply says medical runs at Ross-Ade can include anything from dehydration and alcohol poisoning to everyday medical issues.
Your typical medical emergencies like chest pains, diabetic emergencies, sometimes some allergic reactions. So pretty much just what we would see normal day-to-day emergency responses, but more so because we're in the stadium with this many people, it's a little more frequent.
Inside the stadium, officers can be seen walking the concourse, in the stands, and above the field. Purdue Police Captain Eric Chin says the goal of those officers is to simply keep the peace, resorting to arrests only as a last resort.
If we're out here wanting to make arrests, we can make a lot of arrests out here, but that's, again, it comes back down to fan experience. Just because you've had some alcohol to drink or enjoyed your tailgate, prior to the game, it's not an automatic out.
With tens of thousands of fans filling the stadium every game day, police make sure to go over an evacuation plan every time to ensure that no tragedy occurs here at Ross-Ade Stadium.
All our officers in here in the concourse, we do have a concourse briefing where we do speak about evacuation procedures, not only for weather events, but also for unforeseen incidents where we have to evacuate the stadium.
Chin says there has always been an evacuation plan in place. But since the tragedy at the State Fair, evacuation plans have been on everyone's mind. Above the concourse, officers also monitor weather and traffic patterns to avoid potential disasters. Alex Dyro, News Channel 18.